Developing tonight, after months of intense negotiations and discussions and even some legal battles, a deal has finally been reached between the city of Scottsdale and Axon. It allows the tech company to build its billion-dollar headquarters and some apartments.
That's right. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly was at that special meeting where this vote happened. And Chase, at first it seemed like it wasn't going to go through.
Creepy, Mark, that's right. That's because at the very beginning of the meeting, Scottsdale Mayor Lisa Borowski said that she was going to vote no on this and she was the deciding factor. That is until in the middle of the meeting, a compromise was met between Axon and the city council to be able to push this deal through. It's a debate that's been going on for nearly a year.
It's been a huge divisive issue for the city of Scottsdale.
Axon wanting to build its new headquarters along the Loop 101 and Hayden Road. But that wasn't the biggest problem for residents. It was the 2,400 apartments and condos that would come along with it.
Scottsdale does not want Axon apartments.
But now, after all this time, the Scottsdale City Council, in a split vote on Monday night, filled with Axon employees wearing yellow, approved a memorandum of understanding, allowing the project to move forward with the amount of apartments and condos getting slashed in half. A deal some residents like Andrew Woolman did not want to see.
I'm disappointed in the mayor, and I will voice my opinion at the polls for those who voted to allow this project through.
Councilman Barry Graham voted no.
There were a lot of possibilities, scenarios that could have played out. I wanted to see those played out before we came to a conclusion, and I was disappointed with the vote.
Fair deal. I thought we got to a fair deal, Barry.
Not everyone felt that way.
The Axon president says we got a fair deal.
The Axon president, Josh Isner, says this was a compromise to appeal both sides.
So 600 apartments and 600 condos. It'll be phased out as we build out our headquarters. But we're excited to get going, and we're excited for this to be behind us.
With the green light, Isner says he expects construction to start as soon as next year.
Feels good to say we're closer than ever.
But this deal almost fell through. Borowski said she was going to vote no until Isner in the meeting claims he spoke with members of the opposition group called Taze, who actually filed a lawsuit to stop this project. Isner says they told him that if he reduces the number of apartments to 700, they would be okay with it moving forward. Borowski then called for a brief recess so they could discuss, and that was enough to get the votes needed. However, the chairman for Taze, Bob Littlefield, says he was never contacted by Axon about this compromise.
So no, I'm not in agreement whatsoever.
And Littlefield told me that original lawsuit that was filed is still moving forward. There's a hearing in the next couple weeks. When I asked him about tonight's vote, he said that he will be meeting with other representatives of Taze to determine if they will also consider legal action in tonight's vote. We're live in Scottsdale. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
All right, Chase, thank you.